Hey, my friends, it is another great day in the craft room. Thank you for joining me. My name is Tina Kaverkich. I am Northern Stamper, and did you know I now have my very own webpage, northernstamper.ca. I hope you drop by and visit there. I am very excited. I am thankful that you are here to join me. And today we are looking at the Sweet Bugs dies. Now, I know the Sweet Bugs are currently unavailable, but the stamp set itself is available. It's just currently the dies that are on back order. They are coming back in April the 27th. So those are the metal pieces, just so that you know. But what you could always do is when you get the stamp set, you can always get the DSP, which is like super cute, which we are using today. We're using the DSP and the dies, but you can always just kind of fussy cut, which means just cut these out by themselves using the DSP, and it is absolutely fantastic. You can see already, I've already used a lot out of this. It is a lot of fun, and you're going to love today's card. So just to let you know that. So first of all, I would like to thank Caroline for sending me this great Valentine's card. Look at that. Oh, look how it pops open on the inside. I just love it. That is so darn cute. I really appreciate it. And I think, check that out. It's like a 3D kind of deal going on here. I just love it. Thank you very much for that card. Now, before we get started, did you know Stampin' Up! Just has announced that there is free shipping coming on February 18th and 20th. Now, if you want to get in on that, it is great. It saves you a little bit of money. Fantastic. Everybody who doesn't like to save some money. So just to let you know, that starts tomorrow. Okay. Just to let you know. Also, if you are in the Durham region area, please join me for Alice in Wonderland Tea and Cards on March the 28th. It's $35. I was able to negotiate the price down. It is going to be an absolute ball. We're going to have so much fun. I'm quite excited to have that. What else we got coming up? Don't forget 3-day crafting weekend in Grand Bend. You don't want to miss that. Early bird pricing is $200, and that is in September. And don't forget to join me at the end of this month for the first week of March. We are going to be doing Sweet Bugs, and it is an all-week fun crafting challenge and great things going on. So as I mentioned, we are going to be using the designer series paper from the Sweet Bugs. I just love this. These little characters are so darn cute. I just love it. So what we are going to do is we are going to die cut a lot of these items out. And we're going to use the little ants here. Okay, there's the ants there. You can see them one by one. And you see this little guy here, but on another paper there is one that looks like he's holding a strawberry. And do I have him here? I do. Hold on. There he is. He's holding a strawberry. We're going to want to get this guy holding the strawberry. Now we're going to be cutting the strawberry off. So I fussy cutted him. And we're going to be cutting the little strawberries off. So all you want is this guy. So it looks like he's holding something. And I'm going to show you as we create the card what we're going to be making. So we need a few little items from the designer series paper, such as the ants. And then I also cut out the flowers. Maybe we'll use them. I die cut out the little bug. Maybe we'll use him. I'm not really sure. Now, again, this is a note size card, just to let you know. So, oh, this is so exciting. Let me know below if you are creating the cards along with me, or if you're looking for ideas on what to do. So just, I'm curious, very curious. Normally I would do this on Monday, but I had a commitment that I couldn't get out of, and that's why we are on today. But I do appreciate you joining me. What we're going to do with this card, normally cards kind of open this way, you know, kind of right to left, and it opens like that. But what we're going to do is we're actually going to turn it over. We want it to open backwards that way. Okay. We want to open it backwards, or you know what, really, you can do it this way too. It doesn't matter. because we're going to be creating a Z-fold card with this. So all I'm going to do is take this. Okay, so let's just open it regular ways. Oops, are we out of focus? Oh, let's try and get an idea. Let's try and get it. Oh, there we are, back in focus. So I'm going to put it this way. So either way is good. It depends on which way your little caterpillar is facing. So this guy is facing this way, so I want him to open the regular way. If I was using the other caterpillar, see he's facing that way towards the right, then I would have flipped this over and Z-folded it the other way. But I'm using the one that is looking left, so we're going to be doing it a regular way. So I got my card here, and all I'm going to do is just simply fold this back on itself, okay, and press it down. Okay. You do need to have another piece of cardstock, which is going to be old olive. Okay. And I'm going to have an old olive, and it's going to have enough that it has a little edge all the way around. Okay. And I'm going to be using the Stone and Vine embossing folder. I am absolutely in love with this embossing folder. Now, Stampin' Up! Has come out with 2 embossing folders recently, other than the sunflower one, which is absolutely fantastic. But I love this Stone and Vine one, and I'm going to show you how it turns out. So there we go. There it is. I've already done it. Oh, look at the texture on that. It looks absolutely stunning. So there's another one that is coming out, and it has these flowers on it. And I was debating on whether to use that, but I just thought maybe the Stone and Vine would be better. I just love that. Oh, it's just so pretty. So as you can see, it kind of fits right on there with an edge all the way around. Okay, there we go. Edge all the way around. Okay, but what I want to do is actually cut this piece in half. Okay, see how I've got it folded? And I'm just going to make a little mark. If I can find a pencil, hold on. Somebody's trying to find me here. Okay, one sec. We're going to make a little mark, and we're going to cut this in half. So I'm going to line it up and make a little mark here. Maybe I'll just flip it over and do it on the back. This way you won't see it on the front. So halfway, I'm going to make it mark right about there. Oh, let's get another. Come on. Make a mark. Make a mark. There we go. Now this is the back side, so you won't see it. And I'm just going to cut this in half. Okay. Let's take that. Cut it in half. Oh, carefully pull this apart. The reason that happened is because of the embossing. Let's try and go through that again. Press a little bit down, just double check that it's in the gutter. There we go. There we go. Come on. I know you like your friends. There we go. Okay, so I got each half. I'm going to clean it up on the edge here. There we go. One. Clean it up on the edge here. There we go. Okay. So I'm going to have one half on one side, like that. Is that upside down? Can't tell. We'll find out. And one half on this side. There we go. Actually, I think it is upside down. Those leaves are upside down. Let's flip it. Oh, guess it really doesn't matter. Okay, I'm going to line it up again. And what I'm going to do is glue it down. Okay, let's just glue that down. Where is my glue? Where is my glue? And I'm going to put enough glue, because it's a little thick, I'm going to put it right in the middle there. And if I need to, on the edge, if I need to do a little bit in the corner, I'll use little glue dots. So I'm going to line it up, press it down. Okay. Line it up. There we go. Add some more glue so it gets in all those little spots. Line it up. There we go. Press it down. So there we go. There's our Z-fold card, such as that. Okay. All right. Okay. And what I've done is already done the die cutting of the little characters. So I have some ants. I got my little character here. I've got a little bug, little ants, cut out a little mushroom. And what I want to do, the first one I'm going to put out is I'm going to put my little guy here on the right side. Okay. I'm not going to glue him down yet, but I'm going to just lay out my little characters, and I want these guys kind of going across. What we're going to do is line these guys up. Okay, maybe I'll have him go like that. He's kind of overhanging a little bit. Oops, I know you can't see, but let's take a look. There we go. Oh, let's move this guy over here so he looks like he's coming back. So we're going to line them up like this. There we go. I got a little mushroom. I could probably add that in there too. I just want to kind of show you where I'm going to be placing them. I got the little bug, the little caterpillar up here on the right side. Now, like I said, he looks like he's holding something, but we haven't laid him down yet. Got an extra bug. I don't think I can fit him in anywhere, but I think the 3 across with the mushroom is going to fit. And this little cricket guy I could put here or on the inside. Oh, he looks cute on there. I don't know, should I put him on the outside or the inside? Anyways, let's get started. And I'm going to start gluing down the little bugs on the bottom. And we will do some work with this guy on the top in a minute. So let's get our dimensionals. We're going to add some dimensionals to a whole bunch of stuff. And get our ants. Let's see, does it fit on? Do I need to cut my dimensional? I do have to cut my dimensional in half. These little guys are so darn cute. Where'd he go? Oh, there we go. So darn cute. Okay, got him on a dimensional. He's kind of walking on the card. Now this guy, he's going to be right here. And just make sure that I got my dimensional on him. And he's not going across the card. There we go. I think these guys are so darn cute. Put him up there. His friend with the flag. Does he take a whole dimensional? You could also use the smaller dimensionals, which would work on that. Okay. All right. I'm not sure if anybody's commenting. Unfortunately, I can't see any comments coming through, so I think there's something on with my setup. So put that guy on there and the little mushrooms. Set this guy up. Looks like they're all popping off the card. Oh, this is going to be so cute. You're going to love this when I'm done. Okay. This is becoming one of my favorite from the new catalogs at the moment. Okay, have him going off. All right. We have our little bug, but before I lay him down, my little caterpillar, I want to add something to the back. I'm going to get a piece of, this is old kind of twine. Now you need to use something a little thicker. So let's see the twine right where his hands are coming together. That's where the twine needs to come out. So it looks like he's holding on to this piece of twine. So I'm going to lay it down, add a dimensional. Let's add a couple of dimensionals. Make sure so that he sits properly. Okay. All right. Did everybody have a lovely family day yesterday? Mine was so busy. Oh my goodness. I went to bed at 4 o'clock and I woke up at 8 o'clock this morning. What a nap I had. Oh my goodness. All right. So it looks like he's holding this piece of string. Okay. I'm going to pop him on here. And actually I have to give a shout out to my friend Liz, who helped design this card. She helped design this card and I thought it was so darn cute. So it looks like he's holding it. Now that's a long piece of string. I'm going to leave it like that. Let's add this one to the front. Okay. And you're noticing I'm not adding any sentiments on the front yet. You're going to see why. You're going to see why. Right. Let's put this on here. Him on the front. So they look like they're having a little party. It's coming together, right? Oh, Okay, this is the greatest part. This is the great part. Oh, you know what? I got a flower here. Should I add the flower somewhere? Kind of behind here, maybe on the inside. Oh, it's too much on the outside. Kind of takes away from the embossing. So let's hold on to that. This is where it gets really fun. Now I had a punch, and this is the cloud punch. And I punched something out. And what I'm going to do is I made a little cloud, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a birthday sentiment. I wanted to make sure it fits in the cloud. And I'm using an old Peaceful Moments because I love the sentiment on there. It said happy birthday, and the script fit really nicely in there. And I'm going to ink it up, get these guys over here, and I'm going to stamp that right inside the cloud. Okay, there we go. Oh, look, oh, I'll show it to you in a sec. Looks fantastic. Look at that, fits right in there. What we're going to do is we're going to take this piece, put some dimensionals on the back. Oh, we're running out. Let's get some more. Get some of these guys. Put some on the back. And we are going to take that cloud, open it up, and have it kind of go like this. Now I can see the string is going to end right about there. Let's bring it up a little bit. So let's cut off the excess because I didn't know how much I needed. Okay. And we're going to pop that in there as right against the line, kind of angle it a bit. Oh, that looks so cute. So when you close it, oh, you can see a little bit here, but maybe we can add, if you want to cover that over, maybe we can find something like a butterfly or something like that to cover that little piece right there. And I'm looking on the DSP that we have, and there is a little butterfly. Look at that. We're going to cut him out. Okay. Fussy cut him out. There's no die for a butterfly, sadly. Cut this guy out. This works so well on a note-size card because it doesn't have a lot of space, but it really fills in really nicely. Let's get those bubbles. We're going to cut this out. There we go. There we go. Okay. And let's actually just pop him on top. Oh, kind of overlap. Now, you can't see that little piece here. Like there's that piece there, right? I don't want that over. And I'm only going to put the dimensionals on one piece that is on the Z-fold card. Put it on the edge. I'm not going to do the whole thing because I want him to kind of overlap. I'm going to have him look like he's floating like that. So there it kind of hides that little cloud. So there we got it, our little guys here. Oh my goodness, this is so cute. And when you Z-fold them over, it says happy birthday. Isn't that so cute? That is so darn cute. Now, if we wanted to add a little bit more, there are some of these little ladybugs. Let's add a little ladybug on the inside. On the inside, could do a couple little ladybugs. Oh, so cute. Here we go. We'll have a couple of little ladybugs going up there. Oh my goodness. That turned out so cute. What a cute little card. Like really small, but really darn cute with these guys going across. These guys look like they're having a little party, but you don't notice that he's holding something. This is so cute. I love, love, love the embossing folder. What do you think? Tell me, what do you think about this card? Oh, and what a cute little surprise on the inside. I just wanted to show you what you can make with the designer series paper, which is absolutely cute. You know what? You could just cut these guys out. Absolutely easy, easy peasy. So comment below what you think of this card. It is really cute. Oh, ooh, ah. So thank you for joining me. Don't forget to join me on Monday for another card using the cute bugs stamps and dies. And the designer series paper. This is so darn cute. I'm having so much fun. Don't forget to drop me an email if you need, northernstamper@gmail.com, or pop by my website, northernstamper.ca, And my name is Tina Kavergich. And don't forget shopping, not free shopping, but free shipping tomorrow. Thanks a lot, and I'll see you next time.